So let's take a couple minutes together to go over this Cosori Air Fryer real fast. This is something my wife and I purchased just over a year ago. Before we made this purchase, we actually borrowed one from a friend. We really like the idea of being able to use the air fryer and how easy it is to make meals, especially with us being so busy all the time. But what we really didn't like about that unit was that it was so hard to keep clean. So last year we decided to pick this one up, and there were several key things and reasons why we did so. Now what's really cool about this Cosari is when you hit your power button, you've got all kinds of presets on this. The cheaper model that we were using beforehand had just a turn dial, and you didn't have any presets that you could really mess with. The main features that drew us to this unit before we bought it, the other unit we were using had a round basket, but on this one here, you can see it's got square basket. On a circle basket, you tend to lose the corners where you can't stack anything in, so we couldn't put as much food in there when we were making our meals, and it was incredibly hard to get this basket clean when we were done. Now with this one here, this basket will actually pop right out. So any debris falls to the bottom where it could be wrenched out, and your food's kept in the upper basket here, which is dishwasher safe. With this air fryer, we make almost everything in it. Most of the time we'll do bacon. We do all kinds of different chicken cuts, vegetables. We've put steaks in here. The options are limitless, guys. Once you've put your food in, you just select which icon you have. So if you say you're gonna do chicken, you've already got a cook temperature and a time associated with the type of food you're going to make. Now, let's just say that you decide you want that food to cook longer or hotter. You can actually change these presets to what your preference is. All you have to do is change the temperature to 400, and you want it to cook for 25 minutes instead of 23 minutes. So you hit your temperature time, take that up to 25. Now you can hold your icon until it beeps. Now it beeped. If you go away from this, come back to your original icon, you can see that it's changed it to the new preset. Now let's say you want to take that back to the original preset that it came from the factory. You would hold your icon and your temp and time buttons at the same time, and it'll beep again. Now, if you go away and come back, you can see that it went back to the original 380 at 23 minutes. That's really cool, guys, because you can change all these presets to whatever your preferences are. That way it comes out the same way every time when you guys make your food. Now, if you're new to air fryers and you've never owned one before, you might be a little lost or you seem a little overwhelming to get into something like this. I'm here to tell you that when we were first timers, we had that same feeling. Let's just start with something simple. Let's just put bacon in there. Let's put chicken breast in there. Try the preset that it comes with from the factory. See if that's what works out for you. If it's a little undercooked, you can put it back in. It's really hard to burn something. I've not really had a meal come out of this tough. So that's the nice thing about an air fryer. The other thing nice about this kit, when you get this, it'll actually come with a recipe book. We've tried a few of the recipes in here. I'm not saying we've gone through every single one. You can do grilled cheese. They've got chicken tenders, barbecue wings, fries. Oh my goodness. That's the ticket right there. Try to get fries crispy in the oven. We've never been great at. You put them in here, they come out just crispy every time. This is extremely handy too. So this is the tips. And inside this is a quick reference guide. This is kind of like your Bible until you get the hang of this for the first couple times. You can use this to see exactly what it's going to cook at. Shows you cook time for all the different cuts. It just takes the thinking work out of using this when you first get started. Now, something else to mention when you first get this unit, there's a preheat button on here. So once you've turned this on, you hit your preheat. You can select your temperature you want to preheat at. Hit your start button. Now this dude's preheating. So in 5 minutes, this will be up to temperature. And then you can put whatever food it is you want to put in here. And once your preheat's done, it'll beep at you. So tonight we're having drumsticks for dinner. We'll throw those in the air fryer here in just a second. I'll show you how those turn out at the end. Now something else to keep in mind, there's a shake feature built into this. So if you select the right preset, so let's just say fries for example, it'll actually tell you halfway through the batch to come over here and it'll beep at you. And you can come over, shake your basket, put it back in, hit start, and it keeps going. If you decide there's something that you want to use these presets for and it doesn't have that shake option built in, you can add that feature into your preset. But that's something else that's really nice too, because the one we had before this did not have that feature. If you didn't come over, remember to shake your fries or whatever you're cooking that night, it would kind of brown them on the bottom of the pan. So listen guys, this thing's been amazing. For the last year we've been using this. My wife does all of our meal prep for the week on Sundays in this thing. We use this air fryer probably 10 to 15 times a week on various different meals. And my wife has this thing running all day on Sundays most of the time. We never once had a lick of problems out of it. It cleans up extremely easy. You really can't screw a meal up. If you've never owned an air fryer before, check out this Cosari model. And if you're looking to do an upgrade on one that you've already got, check this out. I think you'll be really happy with this unit, guys.